29 times we fought that beast, your old man and me. We had a chicken head without feet, with a woman's face too. Oh, that's rad. It was waiting in the bushes for us to rip out the dad's face. He was screaming something awful. In fact, there was this huge mess that had to change the floors. The floors? You see his blood had drained into the boards, and I had to change them. We all got a chicken couple, they waiting for us.
You will not believe how hot it is in Florida right now. I just did exhausted, totally drenched. Look at me. Look at this. This is like, I could wring water out of this shirt right now. I'm never ever taking California for granted again. Okay, I knocked 30 seconds off my split time. But I had to do it in the middle of the day because I had clients all morning. Best thing you could do after a run like that where you sweat like a beast, a little water and salt, get some of those electrolytes back. Most people don't get enough salt in their diet, especially if they don't especially if they don't eat processed food. Next thing, I'm taking an ice bath. Okay. Another day, another ice bath. I'm behind on editing these vlogs, so I'm probably gonna, since I've been just cranking on this mastermind and a couple other things I've been doing, I'm probably gonna end up just editing a lot of these into one slightly longer video. I mean, not a whole lot is happening right now. I'm just running every day, ice bathing, working, and basically just closing deals. I did $15,000 in business on Friday, pretty good day. I wanna keep that momentum going throughout this next couple weeks. You know, just shore up the cash pile a little bit, and then it's back to travel and doing what I do, you know? But you gotta work to pay the bills. So here we are, and I just wanted to narrate this just for a moment, just so you guys could understand, you know, this is the lifestyle, right? You gotta pay to play, so to speak. All right, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm here in Florida, been here about 2-3 days. It is the hottest time of the year in Naples, Florida. It's about 90, over 90, which means 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So about 30 centigrade, give or take, 35, and 90% humidity. And I've been running 5 miles every day through the heat. I've tried different times of the day, it doesn't matter. I've ran before the sun comes up, doesn't matter. I always come back completely drenched. But it's good. I'm training for this marathon in October in Melbourne with some friends of mine who actually have done like the Antarctic Ice Marathon and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna be ready for that for sure. Okay, much needed shower complete. Now, today I have a few different things to figure out. I gotta figure out where I can get a colonic because I've been eating like crap for the last little while. A lot of bread, meat, and cheese, a lot of stress, locks your colon up. I know this stuff might be gross to you guys. I used to not believe in it either, but every 3 months or so, I like to do a reset button. You know, the average adult walks around with between 5 and 10 pounds of compacted hard fecal matter in their colon. They don't even know it. It's pretty disgusting. John Wayne died with 25 pounds in his colon. Elvis Presley died with 34 pounds of undigested fecal matter rotting away in his colon. Ugh, I mean, I don't even want to believe it. You know, I went, originally I did the Life and Wealth Mastery over at, you know, the Tony Robbins organization. Tony's a good dude, lives here in Florida, in fact. And I did the whole cleanse, right? And I was really nervous at first. I actually texted my friend, John Romanello, who's a best-selling fitness author. He's worked with like Arnold Schwarzenegger, a bunch of different people. John's a really cool dude. I trust his advice. I use to get into the best shape of my life. I did the Alpha program. I've recommended it to over 100 of my friends that have done it with amazing results. John's legit. So I said, John, what do you think about colon hydrotherapy? Is it complete? He texted me right back, which he always does, by the way. He's great about that. He's always 5% not with you when you're talking to him in real life because he's always 5% on his phone. Anyway, so John says, yeah, I've done it and I do it every once in a while. I'm like, all right, Roman gets his colon cleansed, Brad does too. So I went and I tried it and I did 4 colonics over a series of 3 days, I want to say, or 4 days. It's probably 1 a day. So 4 colonics over 4 days, every morning for 4 days. And guys, on day 3 and day 4, there's still crazy amounts of stuff coming out that had just loosened up, that had been there for God knows how long. I don't even want to tell you some of the stuff that was coming out, but long story short, I felt better than I ever felt in my life. I lost 7 pounds just from that. It was incredible. And yeah, so now no matter what, I make it happen. It's a must. Every 3 months, I get my colon flushed out because, God, I just don't even want to know what's hanging out in there. And I try to eat better as well. I try to eat a lot of fiber and a lot of roughage, a lot of greens, stuff that's going to move that through, literally. Anyway, so that's my whole story about that. I am starting to sweat just standing here in a bathrobe. That's how freaking hot I am from this 5-mile run I did this morning. You saw that freaking, that sweat coming off my shirt. It's disgustingly hot here. It's July, it's Florida, it's August. No, it's July. And yeah. Okay, today's agenda, I've got a list. I've got to, well, I ran. I didn't get to swim because the beach is a lot farther than I thought. I looked at Marco Island, which is like pretty close on the map, and I'm like, oh, I'll run to Marco Island. It's 11 miles to Marco Island, so that didn't happen. I'm gonna get a SIM card for my phone. I'm gonna pick up my car. Actually, they're gonna pick me up because it's Enterprise around 11. And then maybe 10, I think, so, whatever it was, I look at my thing. I gotta get storage. I've been doing this vlog now for a couple days, and the sheer amount of footage I'm creating is insane. Now, at the very least, I'd like to at least capture the finished movies, which are about 2 gigs, give or take, per day, right? When I upload HD, and that's about a 10 to 15 minute movie. So I really like to have those backed up somewhere. However, I really like, and this is, I know, kind of stretching it, to have all the footage backed up as well. And that's gonna be more of a challenge because the footage is working out to be somewhere between 10 and 20 gigabytes per day, depending on how much I shoot that day. And that's a lot of footage. So my strategy is going to be to get a 1 terabyte or so hard drive external to keep all the footage on, to back up my iMovie library, etc., and then see how it goes. I'll look into some other options as far as that. If you guys have any tips or tricks, if you deal with a lot of files, let me know. I'd be really curious to know how you deal with these big files and what you do with them, short of some enterprise solution, which is probably way too cost inefficient. So there's that. I am going to take care of some business stuff, some emails, etc. I'm gonna work on getting the Wi-Fi a little bit faster here. I'm getting about 11 down, 2 up, which unfortunately is gonna take forever to upload video, so I'm gonna see if I can up that for a little while. I wanna get a hip holster for this camera. Just something that I can have, I can attach to my belt in case I'm like going for a quick errand or something. I don't want it in my hands all the time, but something cool might happen. I wanna be there ready to like pounce on it if it does.
Success targeting business coaches on LinkedIn, financial advisors, insurance agents. So when you niche into a profession like that, it can be really effective. And
Hello.
Really hard.
I am. Hi.
Okay, I couldn't figure out.
Sorry, it's a confusing neighborhood. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good. What's your name?
Sam.
Hi, Sam.
You'll be all set. Very good, okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your ride. Okie doke.
Just need a driver's license and a credit
Wait,
card.
let's try it on here. What do we do? Where did it go?
Go back to the home, then click reservations.
Brand new tech is always fun.
Brand spanking new.
You only had them 30 minutes, huh? First customer?
Yep.
That'll be the first
Literally first
Love
customer on this. So your return date set for July 28th?
Yeah, that might be flexible a
That's
bit.
fine. We'll put it at that. If you return early, you're only charged the time you use.
Okay.
You need to extend your
Come on, upsell me. What do you got? Let's see.
I
Aston
have
Martin, you got a
Tesla.
Tesla. I don't want a Tesla. That's boring.
I got my Mercedes E400 is fun.
What's like a cool convertible?
Porsche Boxster.
What do you get?
Chevy
What's
Corvette.
what kind of
The Corvette
craziness?
is the #1 vehicle that's rented.
I bet. What kind of craziness do you guys charge for those anyway?
My Aston Martin's my most expensive. It's $699.
A day?
Yes.
Jesus.
My Corvette is $200 a day.
What's the insurance on the Aston Martin? That's what I want to know. That's got to be crazy.
There is none.
You can't even get insurance.
Not on these, no.
If you crash it, it's like.
Because if you brought through my insurance and you crashed it,
Yeah.
I am literally like pretty much out of job because my patient's
Yeah.
gone.
I ran 5 miles. It took me about 20% longer than it normally does, so it felt like I was running through soup. And I came back, I literally could wring water out of my shirt.
I have just started running again. I've been running
Awesome.
about 7 days now in a row.
Wow, good for
I
you.
hit 2 miles yesterday and had only stopped once.
Congrats, that's awesome.
So it felt really good. My legs are on fire today.
Yeah, 7 days in a row is rough.
There's the Conservancy. There's Botanical Gardens is gorgeous.
All right.
Everglades City is fun.
Like water sports stuff? Or?
It's airboat ride, alligators, kind of type thing.
That could be interesting.
Okay.
Don't mess it up.
We've gotten good so far. He's being very patient, so I'm thankful.
Who, me? I'm easy.
You're a guinea pig on the tablet.
Oh, am
New
I?
tablet.
Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Okay,
Take it easy.
Where's the front?
I need these. Last one we go party today, my friends.
Screen there, gotcha. How you doing, Eric?
Easy peasy.
Thank you very much. Thank
You're
you for
awesome.
being patient.
Thank
Have
you,
a
everybody.
wonderful day.
Everybody, I just want to thank the
Continue your
Academy.
travels.
No, I'm just kidding. Take care now. Bye.
Take care.
Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I care or not whether I have a phone, because I don't even know how long I'm going to be here, and I think Wi-Fi is going to be good enough, so I'm going to focus on food and making the Wi-Fi faster, and if I decide I need a phone later, great. I'm probably going to ditch this car after a week, because honestly I probably won't drive that much, and Uber's probably a better bet, perfectly honest. I'm already paying $50 a day. Am I going to pay $50 a day in Uber? Probably not. People are so nice here. I just got some salmon, some tilapia. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. Got everything I need. Salt, pepper. I'll get some spices, a little Cajun seasoning, something like that. Good to go. Cart's actually noticeably heavier with 60 pounds of ice in it. Alright, so the freezer is too small to fit these bags of ice, so I'm gonna have to repackage them. I'm essentially gonna break down 2 20-pound bags of ice into 4 10-pound bags of ice.
Kimchi just exploded all over the kitchen. Be careful when opening this sucker. But I got to eat some of it, so that was fun. Okay, I'm just assembling all my ingredients here for the green drink. So we've got kale, spinach, parsley, celery, cucumbers. Yep. Snacking on some of these with some hummus. We got lemons, greens, cocoa. This is a little bit of raw chocolate powder with some other stuff in it. Coconut oil, Udo's oil. I would normally use MCT, but coconut's just fine. A little extra virgin olive oil because I've been in Iberia for a little bit and been digging on that. And then I got all the herbs and whatnot over here that I'm going to add as well, and some salt. So I'm going to make a batch of 3 of these, which should last me probably about 4 or 5 days.
With you. Have a great day.
Hello, Carrier. This is Miguel and Brad,
Hi.
and we had a call scheduled for today, and I'm just calling you to tell you that we're ready. Whenever you're ready to talk to us, you can also give us a call at.
We had a call with a customer, tried it twice. Taking a nap. All right, this jet lag's kicking my ass. That was a 2-hour nap in the middle of the day. Hey, Peter Panda. Anyway, I gotta get some work done, so I am going to power through it. I'm gonna try not to drink caffeine, if I can absolutely help it. Green drink time. All right, 3 terabytes.
You and I both know that everything must go away. Well, you don't know my mind, you don't know my kind.